representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Jade Cargill victorious earlier in the night over the Blackheart, Shotzi. And she will go on to the next round to face Io Sky next week in our quarterfinals round. And who will be victorious between Dakota Kai and the Beautiful Madness, Julia, to face Charlotte Flair, who has been cleared to compete next week in her quarterfinals matchup. Also, earlier in the night, King of the Ring action. Austin Theory, Montez Ford. Montez Ford moving on to the next round.
From London, England, Julia.
Montez Ford moving on to the next round to face Oba Femi. What a matchup that will be. Power versus speed. Shall be one to watch. Jacob Frost also victorious over Karrion Kross. He will face Adam Cole Bay in one-on-one competition. Two technical masters, strikers, all-around competitors. Should be a good one. But we've got Julia and we've got Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai representing Damage Control, along with her stablemate Io Sky in the other bracket, facing Jade Cargill next week. I'm sure Damage Control want to be victorious here, but Julia debuting here on Monday Night Raw. I'm sure she does not want to suffer a defeat in her first match here. But whoever wins this match, let's be honest, they've got a challenge in front of them. A diamond-sized challenge in Charlotte Flair. Injured or not, hurt or not, Charlotte Flair is still Charlotte Flair. And I'm sure whoever wins this match will be ready. Dakota Kai getting in some offense early here, looking for a submission attempt early on in the match, looking for a tap out. Julia is breaking out of it, will not give up. We saw earlier in the night Molly Holly, William Regal with a discussion talking about the consequences of which Sophia Everett will face maybe shortly after this match. This is the main event of the evening, and Molly Holly said she'd make her way down to the ring after this main event. The main event in which Julia is firmly in control of right now. Absolutely, not demolishing, but she putting that knee in the back of the neck of Dakota Kai and taunting. A little bit of arrogance, maybe looking for a suplex. Oh my goodness! A little bit of a scoop suplex there. And now just ground and pound on Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai has a bit of a fan base, you know what I mean? The people wouldn't be mad over Dakota Kai winning over Julia. People would not be mad. Dakota Kai got some fans out there, but so does Julia. Those Stardom fans are a little crazy on the interwebs, you know what I mean? They go crazy. Julia, former NXT Women's Champion, losing that championship at Stand and Deliver in a triple threat match between Anna Jay and Stephanie Bakir. Stephanie Bakir obviously winning that match in triple threat action. And she also has, she has a rematch clause. She hasn't stopped appearing on NXT. Who knows if she'll cash that in or not? That is the question, but she has her pure focus on the Queen of the Ring. What an accomplishment it will be for her first few matches, as Dakota Kai is looking for that submission attempt yet again that she tried earlier in the matchup, and it is not as successful again as Julia breaks out. But if Julia can win her first few matches here, if she can win 4 matches in a row, math, she would be looking at a championship opportunity, the World Championship, at SummerSlam. And what a string of matches, what a debut that would be for her. Just your first night on Raw, you advance in a tournament. Your second night on Raw, you advance in a tournament. Your third night on Raw, you advance to the finals. Your first ever PLE, you win, and you go on to another PLE to win a championship opportunity, the big dog. That'd be a hell of a debut. Hell of a start for a woman that is pretty much dominated since coming onto the scene here in WWE. Justine was very saddened to part ways with Julia as we were at a count of 6, count of 7. Dakota Kai does not look has no sense of urgency of getting in the ring. Very slow to get in. Maybe she's feeling some pain as Julia is taunting Dakota Kai. Telling Dakota, get your ass up. Yeah. Boots to the face of Dakota Kai. Grabbing a hair full of Dakota as Dakota fights out with some back elbows. These women really getting after it here. Championship opportunity on the line in a way. Big boot to Aisha Smith and just running into her. That was kind of insane. Get out of the way, ref. More back elbows to the sternum of Julia, and Julia returning those same back elbows. Julia has been focusing in on that midsection all match long. She's been focusing body parts. Maybe she's going to be looking to set up for her submission attempt, Bianca. That is how she won the Women's NXT Championship. And she she could use it to, advance here in the tournament. As Dakota Kai gets a pinfall and Julia immediately kicks out. Not even a 1 count, brother. Dakota Kai putting boost to Julia as Julia counters another boot and just dropping Dakota Kai right on her face. Yeah. And a dragon twist. Dragon twist? Dragon screw? I think it's a dragon screw. I'm just going to say dragon screw. Look, man, I have decent wrestling knowledge. I'm not a moves guy. You know what I mean? I'm not a moves guy. I try, though. You know what I mean? The attempt is there. As Dakota Kai is focusing in on the arm. She has no arm-based offense. I think she has the chiropractor and the haluva kick that she does. I don't know what she calls it, but... What the hell is this? Package pile driver? Oh, package! Code red? Package? I don't know. I don't know what to call that. I don't know what to call it. It was a package something. It was a package something. Package powerbomb? As he stun gun. Kind of. As they're back on the outside of the ring. Julia. Attacking that leg. Limb targeting. Setting up for some type of submission. She has submissions aplenty. Great technical wrestler Julia is. As she gets Dakota Kai up on her shoulders. Dakota Kai with some kicks to the chest of Julia. She's firing up. How'd you clear my throat there? And Dakota Kai, I'm sure she'd be willing to take a count-out victory or not. She says, I'm going to beat Julia fair and square in the middle of that ring on her debut. Who else can say that? And now she's targeting the knee. It'd be really difficult for Julia to get her up for that glorious buster. Or glorious driver, wherever you want to call it. Dakota Kai, okay, maybe she is willing to take a count-out victory here. However you win to advance, that's how you gotta do it. I'm sure she would take a count-out victory to move on to Charlotte Flair. No problem. Julia is up. Dakota Kai not even letting Julia get into the ring. But Julia catches Dakota Kai and just Irish whips her into that barricade, the LED board, goddamn. And then a hard knee. Hard knee to the outside, going for that strong style forearm, counter by Dakota Kai, who also just throws Julia off into that corner. Maybe looking for another count-out victory. Hopefully this keeps her down. Dakota Kai sees Julia getting up and immediately makes a beeline outside of that ring as Julia is taunting Dakota Kai and says, bring your ass. No, I'm going to get in the ring. I'm going to bring my ass. Dakota Kai kicks to the gut. Chiropractor. 1, 2. Ooh, kick out from the beautiful Madness, who is crawling into the corner, looking for some reprieve, but Dakota Kai is not letting it happen. Dakota Kai was looking for something there, but Julia fights out of the corner. Irish whip, Dakota Kai off of the corner, big boot, Hogan style, brother. Looking for some strikes to the back. Julia, damn explosion. 1, 2, ooh. Wowza. Was that the Glorious Buster technically? Was that technically the Glorious Buster? Let's just call it that for the sake of it. These women are trading blows. How appropriate for the king of the, for the queen of the ring tournament. These women have been giving it their all match long. Dakota Kai says, "Is that all you got?" She counters the right hand from Julia. Julia counters. Dakota Kai eats a shot from Julia. Chop. Woo! Right hand from Julia. Counter. Woo! From Dakota Kai. Right hand from Julia. These women. Right hand from Dakota Kai. Right hand from Julia. These women are getting into a hockey fight. Dakota and Julia giving it their all here in the first round of the Queen of the Ring. Hip toss, looking for the pin. Is it a rope break? No, the referee says it's clean. 1. Oh, not even a 2 count. You gotta do more than that to keep down the beautiful Madness, who counters with a dragon twist. And now looking for a pin off of that dragon twist. And she gets a 2 count. Ooh, 2.5 there. I'm sure if she hits the glorious driver here, that'll be all said and done. Maybe she was looking for it there, but Dakota Kai catches her in time, hits her right off of that turnbuckle, and now putting the boots to her. Yeah, bouncing off that rope. Yeah, driving that boot right across that some neck. Not her neck, but her jaw. Maybe looking for another chiropractor. What the hell is this? Detonation kick? Got her on the shoulders. Detonation kick. I don't know if she calls that a move. I don't know if she named it or not, but that's the detonation kick. Going for the 3 count here. 1, 2, 2.9, and frustration is setting in for Kai. Look, getting her up. Maybe looking for a something. Looking for something to send her home, but Julia fights out of it. I was choking. Oh my God! Flipping her hip toss. Big knee strike from Julia. Big knee. Dakota's out. Julia dragging Dakota into the middle of the ring. Dakota is laid out. She needs to go for a pinfall here. What the hell is she looking for? What the hell is this? Oh my goodness! Crossface rings a Saturn combination. She calls it Bianca. And Dakota Kai has no choice. Julia moves on in the Queen of the Ring tournament in what was a barn burner against Dakota Kai, who has nothing to be ashamed of. She gave it her all. What a match. But Julia moves on. The beautiful Madness against the self-proclaimed queen, Charlotte Flair. And tension's already boiling in the King of the Ring tournament as we advance into the quarterfinals. But here comes Molly Holly. And she's got some consequences to dish out to our women's world champion, Sophia Everett, over her actions last week against Charlotte. Molly Holly says she is sick and tired of Sophia Everett walking around here like she owns the place just because she's champion. She's going to not only set some ground rules, she's going to dish out some repercussions. Assistant General Manager Molly Holly not wasting any time, getting right to it. Laying the foundation. This is why you are in trouble. This is why I got a problem with you. Hey, our past aside, you can't be going out here just attacking anybody you want just because you are who you are. Just because you've suffered some losses in your friendship recently due to Cora and Blair. You can't do that. getting rather heated up in here in this ring, I'll tell you what. And Sophia Everett needs to put her focus on Naomi, because if she takes her focus off of Naomi for 1 second, she is bound to lose that championship at King. And the hell is that? Who the hell? The mystery attacker disguising their voice and making them threatening, sending some threats to Sophia Everett, who turns on the Raw general manager, assistant general manager. The mysterious attacker placing blame on the GMs, and Sophia seeing red and clotheslines the hell out of Molly Holly, laying out the assistant general manager. She's seeing red. She's blinded by rage. Molly Holly, already sending Sophia Everett to the boiling point. And now it's tipped over. It's absolutely tipped up. What the hell is she doing? No. Sophia Everett, no! Oh my God! Power bombing! Power bombing our assistant general manager. Molly Holly on the apron. Vile. Sickening. The hell is she doing? Turning around. She ain't done just yet. Sophia Everett! Oh my God. Need to get General Manager William Regal obviously incensed